Kids Toys Play.
Thomas and Friends Mystery Wheel Races. Team Thomas, Snowy Thomas, New Thomas, Thomas Express, Old Thomas. Team Percy, New Percy, Old Percy, Percy Express, and Toby. Team James, New James, Old James, James Express, and Victor. Team Hero of the Rails, Diesel, Gordon, Spencer, and Hiro. Team Purpley Pink, Lady, Charlie, Rosie, and Salty. And Team Kids Toys Play, Pennsylvania Torpedo, President Washington, Daylight, and finally Big Red. Today's winner will be awarded a brand new Thomas and Friends Minis blind bag. Oh, Team Kids Toys Play. Oh, Team Thomas.
Backwards, forwards.
Oh, Thomas Express. Team Percy. Oh, good pick. First race is Pennsylvania Torpedo, Thomas Express, and Toby. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to
Go!
Off they go, and it looks like right off the bat, Express Thomas is having. He's going. He has already tipped the bridge. Toby seems to be coming in second place with Pennsylvania Torpedo, surprisingly in third. Oh, and we're now at the upward battle. It looks like, oh, look at this. Both engines, both of these two Express engines are having a tough time. Oh, Toby's having a tough time too. Let's help them all out, folks. We're helping all 3 engines out. It looks like Toby is now in the lead. Oh, but Thomas once again gets caught going up a hill. We're going to have to give him a little bit of help, but it looks like Toby will go on and pass and win. Pennsylvania Torpedo comes in second, Thomas Express third. Very surprising first race. It looks like Thomas and Pennsylvania Torpedo have trouble making it up the hills, giving Toby a pass to the next round. Good spin, and it is Team James.
Victor.
Ooh, good pick. Oh, Team Percy again. Nice. Oh, look at that. Team Purpley Pink, your favorite.
Kleine.
Lady of the Rails. This looks like a great race. Look, we got Victor, Percy Express, and Lady of the Rails. I can't wait to see what happens here. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go! Here we are, and it looks off the bat. It looks like Percy and Victor are doing very well with Lady coming in the middle spot. As all 3 have now tilted the bridges, looks like Percy has pulled ahead, and he will have no problems climbing up the hill. But it looks like Lady might need a little bit of help as she is coming to third place. Victor coming in second. But it looks like Percy Express is definitely in the lead as he makes it to the goal track, and he will go on and win. Victor coming in a distinct second, and Lady needs help up the second hill as well, folks. Another fantastic race. Looks like Percy Express had no problem climbing the hills. Lady, that cost her the race, I think. Team James. Ah, James Express. Purpley Pink again. Charlie. Oh, Team Kids Toys Play.
That's good.
Big Red. This is a good looking race. James Express, Charlie, and Brio Big Red. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to
Go!
off they go. And it looks like Charlie. Wow, look at that. Oh, he needs a little bit of help now. It looks like it's a race between the red engines, but Big Red, Brio Big Red going through the tunnel now. But he'll need help coming up, which gives Charlie, oh, James needs a little bit of a head too, which means Charlie has now taken the lead as he goes over Sodor Bay Bridge. Looks like Brio definitely needs a little bit of help, but Charlie does not need the help whatsoever. Look at this, James needs help going up the hill. Brio finishes first, Charlie comes in second, and James comes in third. Another exciting race on Kids Toys Play. Express James also having the same problems Thomas did. Charlie did really well on the hills. Brio, Big Red, needed a little bit of help, but he goes down those hills fast, and he ultimately won. Hero of the Rails. All our big engines, and of course Diesel. Which one is it going to be?
Hiro.
Hero of the Rails himself. Team Thomas.
Snowy Thomas.
Snowy Thomas?
Yeah?
Oh, purple pink again.
Salty.
Salty?
Yeah?
Hiro of the rails, originally from Japan, Snowy Thomas, and Salty of the docks. This is going to be a good, fun race. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, yar. And 4 to go! Here they are, off to the races. And it looks like, oh, Salty needs a little bit of a hand right there, as he's having a tough time. But look at Snowy Thomas, he's already tipped the bridge. Salty now 3rd place, but he needs a little bit of help up. And look at Hiro. Hiro needs a little bit of help up too. They're getting big pushes now. Salty's in 3rd place, but Snowy Thomas does not need help on the 2nd race as he goes on the gold track, and he is well ahead and finishes. Here comes Hiro. He does not need help on the 2nd bridge at all and goes off. And Salty, will Salty be able to pass Hiro? It looks like he almost might, but Hiro has come in 2nd. Well, another exciting race. Looks like Salty was actually doing well. He was the only one able to actually navigate those hills. Ooh, Team James. Old James. Ah, Team Percy. And Team Thomas, unbelievable. Here are the 3 most popular engines in the motorized railway line. We have old style James, old style Percy up against new style Thomas. All right. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Off they go, and it looks very evenly matched right off the bat. Oh, it looks like James has a little bit of a hiccup, but here they are, and they're on the bridge. And Percy is in 1st place, with James coming in 2nd, and Thomas coming in 3rd. Will they need help climbing? It looks like Percy having a little bit of struggle climbing the hill, and now James is having problems too. Let's get him going, and let's get Percy on his way, but let's catch up with Thomas, who has absolutely no problem coming over the roving hills. And he is definitely in the lead at this point as the 2 other engines are struggling going up the hills. James makes it over, but Thomas wins. Percy doing so good, except he can't climb hills. He is fast though. James found his footing on the 2nd hill, but ultimately it was New Style Thomas that wins the day. Ah, Kids Toys Play. Which one will it be? Ah, President Washington. Team Percy. Only 1 Percy left. That was a great spin. Oh, look at that. It happened again. Same color, too. Purpley pink. Rosie. New style Percy, Rosie, and President Washington. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Here we are, and it looks like Rosie might slightly be ahead. President Washington off in the background, Percy in the forefront, but Rosie is definitely ahead in the middle track there, folks. President Washington, oh, he's falling off, but luckily our helper's got it back up. Will Rosie be able to climb this? And she does, and she's back on the bridge, and here comes Percy, hot on her tail. President Washington needs a little bit of help, and he gets it. But look at Rosie, it's red, and she goes over the hills, and she is now well ahead of Percy. President Washington off in the distance has no problem climbing, but it looks like Rosie comes in first, with Percy in 2nd and President Washington 3rd. A very exciting race once again. Percy giving it his all. President Washington can't climb hills, and Rosie is the winner. Kids Toys Play. Daylight. Team Thomas. And it's old style Thomas. Oh, look at that. Team Hero of the Rails. Oh, Diesel, wow. It's funny how Diesel always ends up racing one of the Thomases. We're gonna throw Daylight in the mix just to see how he does. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go. Off they go. It looks like Thomas is immediately in the lead with Daylight coming in 2nd, but oh no, Thomas needs a little bit of help on the bridge as Daylight. So does Diesel, and Daylight is falling off. All 3 engines are having problems. I think that's the first accident we had. What's going on, Diesel? Diesel needs a little bit of help, and now Thomas needs help up the hill. So does Daylight, apparently. Let's just give him little gentle pushes, not too much. Diesel back on track and on time. Needs no help coming up, but look at Thomas. He won't be able to climb the 2nd one. Daylight having a tough time too. Let's let Diesel catch up a bit. And Diesel has no problem climbing as it looks like Thomas and Daylight, but what's going to happen here? It looks like Daylight is beating out Thomas, and Diesel, the slowest engine, was the only one that can climb hills. That was a really confusing race. All 3 engines having problems. Thomas and Diesel were too busy fighting each other that Daylight snuck in for the win. Final race of the first round has tender action galore as Gordon and Spencer from Team Hiro of the Rails takes on James. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to
Go!
Off they go as these 3 big tender engines make it down the line. Who will be the first? Looks like Gordon is having a little bit of problems on the bridge. James having problems on the bridge too. And Spencer's falling off. Oh my goodness gracious. James works it out. Spencer comes through and now Gordon falls off the bridge. This is getting crazy cuckoo as Spencer is taking the lead. Unbelievably enough, Gordon is coming up in the background, but it looks like Spencer definitely having no problems climbing the hill. James coming in second, Gordon catching up quickly in third, but will it be enough? I don't think so, folks. It's Gordon's on Gordon's hill, but Spencer ultimately goes on the gold track and wins. Well, the 3 tender engines, we're going to have to take a look at the track maybe and see if it's okay, but ultimately Spencer defeats Gordon and James. Good, well done, Spencer. Here we are in second round action. 5 teams remain. Team James has been eliminated. Team Thomas, Team Kids Toys Play, Team Percy, Team Purple, and Team Hiro of the Rails are still in it. Ah, Hiro of the Rails. That means Spencer. Team Kids Toys Play. Oh, Daylight. Team Thomas. New Thomas. First race shows Spencer versus Daylight versus brand new Thomas. Wow. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go! Off they go! And it looks like Daylight has got an early lead. Looks like Thomas needs a little bit of help, and he gets a little bit of a push. But look at this, Daylight and Spencer are already on crop at the bridge. Thomas now coming down. Daylight might need a little bit of help. It looks like he is stuck out as Spencer takes the lead. Thomas, coming in second, has also passed Daylight. Daylight will get the help he needs, but Spencer is definitely having no problems climbing that second hill. Daylight and Thomas now. Daylight gets a little bit more help, and he'll need more than that if he wants to win. As Spencer goes on to win, Daylight needs help to come in second, and New Style Thomas will come in third. Another great race. Daylight needed all the help he could get to come in second. Spencer goes on to the last round. Ah, Team Thomas. Snowy Thomas remains. Team Kids Toys Play. Let's go Big Red. Ah, Team Percy. Percy himself. Second race action shows Snowy Thomas, Brio, Big Red, and Percy Express. Let's get these guys on the starting block. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go! Off they go, and right off the bat, it looks like Thomas is in the lead, and he has kept the track. Percy coming in second, Brio, Big Red coming in third. Thomas having no problem climbing the hill. Oh, looks like Rio need a little big help. Come on, Big Red. As he goes on, Percy is coming to second place, but Snowy Thomas has far and away surpassed all expectations as he goes off, and the crowd goes wild for Thomas. Percy comes in second, and here is Kids Toys Play Big Red, and he comes in last. Another fantastic race. Brio, Big Red, having problems climbing hills. Percy does very well, but Snowy Thomas ultimately wins and goes to the final. And the final race has only 2 engines remaining as Toby takes on Rosie. On your marks. Get set, go! And off they go. And right off the bat, it looks like Rosie needs a little bit of help getting on track and on time. Toby will be able to tell. No, and he comes just short, but he still stays on track. Rosie, hot on his tail, catches up. And here they are coming up the hills. It looks like Toby has no problems catching up. Oh, but it looks like now he got stuck on the bridge briefly. Well, Rosie, I think Rosie has passed him now. Rosie is now in the lead. The crowd is going wild for Rosie as she climbs the hill. Toby comes down. Rosie's the first to beat the gold track, and coming around, it looks like Rosie will win. What a close race. Good luck, Toby. A fantastic effort on Toby's part. That was a very close race, but Rosie has won the day. And welcome to the final race to see who will win that Thomas and Friends Minis blind bag, as Rosie, Spencer, and Snowy Thomas will race to see who the #1 engine on Sodor is. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, and 4 to go! Off they go, and it looks like Snowy Thomas is well ahead. Oh no, Rosie, what happened? Oh my goodness! She has to get put back on. Looks like Spencer needs a little bit of help as he's having trouble too, but look at Snowy Thomas. He has gone already on the bridge. Rosie needs help up the hill. Spencer definitely a third, but look at Snowy Thomas. He is far and away. Look at him going. He's already on the snowy track and he has got his year won it all. Sir Topham had awarding the trophy to Snowy Thomas, but we all know that the winner gets Thomas and Friends Mini's blind bag. Let's go out and pull the prize for Thomas. Who's it going to be? Oh, who is it?
Buddy Bus.
That looks like Ice Cream Birdie. Look at that, he's got an awesome ice cream cone on his roof. He looks like an ice cream truck, to be honest with you. I can't wait for summer now, folks. Not an ice cream truck, but an ice cream bus. That sounds like a bus ride I want to take. Congratulations, Snowy Thomas. Welcome to the channel, Birdie Bus, and thanks for watching Kids Toys Play.